to give an opening statement, and we'll go to questions.
Got out coached, got out played. That's what happens. You get out coached and out played. You lose the football game. Coach Smith had his guys ready to go. They played outstanding. Give them all the credit. They didn't play well at all.
Did you have trouble in every aspect of the game, would you say?
Pretty much. I mean, the only thing we didn't do bad in the special teams. You know, we punted the ball well. It's one of those situations. We just missed too many assignments. We had too many missed assignments. We knew they were going to twist up front with the defensive line. We couldn't control it. You know, they just outplayed us. I mean, that's what it boils down to. That's what it looks like when you get you behind me. You know, I'm not one of these coaches who are going to sugarcoat stuff and say, hey, we did this and we beat ourselves. No, they beat us. Well, no, we beat ourselves. They beat us. They had a great game plan. They executed it. We got our coach and outplayed.
How critical was the line play? Like you mentioned, Chicken never really was able to get comfortable.
No, he wasn't, and he wasn't able to get comfortable, and that was the biggest problem more than anything else, because Chicken's used to standing in there and having the time to get rid of the ball, and they double-teamed Noah. They did a great job on Noah. Obviously, they knew Noah was one of our better, and that's why kind of Sean stepped up a little bit and called a couple passes here and there, but for the most part, like I said, they killed our front line, you know, more than anything else. We've got to go back to the drawing board. I mean, the thing about it is we still got 2 football games left, so this isn't a situation where we're going to just lay down and quit and not play hard. We still got to go out, still got to play 2 football games and do what we're supposed to do.
I was going to say, this is back-to-back weeks. You guys only put up 6 points. I mean, you just mentioned you got more games to play. I mean, how do you kind of get this offense back on track?
Well, we got to figure it out. Again, like I said, it's more up front, and we got some injuries up front, but I don't like using excuses about anything. We got some guys hurt up front, so we're moving some guys around. We put some guys at tackle that normally play guard. But the bottom line is we have to get it done. It doesn't matter who's up front. We got to get it done. We want to win football games. And like you said, 2 weeks back-to-back, only scoring 6 points. Got to put ourselves in a better position than that, and we got to solidify it up front. And we tried some different protections. It wasn't like we weren't trying to slide, weren't trying to man, wasn't trying gap. We were trying a lot of different protections. They just weren't working because Duquesne just outmanned us today.
On the offensive side of the ball, you were over 10 on 3rd down. Was that just something your team wasn't producing well, or was it more on their defensive side?
That's more on the defensive side. I mean, it's a situation, you look in the past, we've been doing okay 3rd down-wise, but yeah, defensively, they just got after us. It's a situation, we went over 10 because they tackles in the backfield, they sack. How many sacks did we give up? Anybody know? Yeah, too many, exactly. That's what I mean. So it's a situation when you're 0-10, you're giving up entirely too many sacks.
And when your offense did get going on a few drives there, it seemed like some holding penalties pushed you guys back.
And that's what hurts us. I mean, you can't play behind the sticks, especially not a team that good. And we get a first down on 1, then we go back 5 yards, then we get a personal penalty, then we get a holding, or whatever the situation may be. And again, referees were calling the game on both sides. It isn't a situation they calling holding on them, they calling holding on us. I mean, that's the way you call the game, and they did a good job. I'm not blaming the refs. I'm blaming Robert Morris University. We played horrible.
And with the way the standings are set up now, I mean, you guys aren't necessarily in control of the destiny anymore, but how do you kind of keep a strong mindset over the final 2 weeks?
Well, I guess the way I look at it more than anything else, both of us still have to play Central Connecticut. So it's a situation where they're going against Central Connecticut, we're going to have to go against Central Connecticut. So we're going against Central Connecticut next week, so we got to prepare to win that game. And then if the chips fall somewhere else, but Duquesne, you never know what can happen. So it's a situation, we're not in charge of our own destiny, but in order to be even close, we got to win these next 2 games and put ourselves in position, especially the next game.
Bernard, is it hard to understand is this conference any better now than it was before coming here? Is it getting better?
I think it is. I think the conference is getting a lot better. I mean, it's a situation to bring some teams in. I mean, LIU, we're up, I think 30 to nothing on 30 to 14. They came back and jumped 31. Got a great quarterback and a great running back. It's a great situation. Central Connecticut is a great football team. I haven't watched them, but just seeing the things that they've done throughout the year, they're an outstanding football team. And obviously, Duquesne's a great team also. So there's definitely competition in here. Like I told you before, I wish they had kept Sacred Heart. That's the one I wish, because Sacred Heart did a good job, I think, in 18 or 19 when they won the conference championship. So you got different guys, and I think St. Francis, the thing with them, they're banged up. They're really banged up as far as being hurt and stuff like that. I think St. Francis is also going to always be a contender. They won it in 22. So you've got guys, it isn't like Duquesne's won 1, 2, 3, 4, they won it every year. Different teams have won it, so that makes you understand the competition is where it needs to be at.
Result aside, you guys haven't played Duquesne since 2019. What did it mean to have this game back rivalry game across town?
I love it. I love it. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out, but again, even when we're in the Big South, I was doing everything I could to play Duquesne. I think it's a rivalry that needs to go on. I've told people countless times, I wish they turned into the Rooney Bowl or the Steel City Bowl or something like that. Let's get some sponsors to let's put this at a neutral site and let's play a big game. You know, the one thing I love when I coached at Florida International University and we played Florida Atlantic, they turned it into the Shula Bowl. So it was a Don Shula Bowl, so even if we were losing and they were losing, we knew we could go get that trophy, or they can come and get the trophy. So I think it's something to play for. I would love to make this a big-time game and get a sponsor and make it, like I said, the Rooney Bowl or the Steel City Bowl or something along those lines to make the rivalry bigger. I enjoy playing this team. Coach Smith is an outstanding coach. He's been here 19 years. And that's the thing, his team was starting to talk to you guys earlier. His team is efficient. They're gonna do exactly what they're supposed to do. They're gonna take what you give them. They're not gonna try to do anything great or anything. They've been doing the same thing. It's been in 19 years. They've been consistent in everything they do and efficient in everything they do. And they showed us how good they are today.
That's all good. All right, thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.